At Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Finance, we are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. What a crazy times we're in right now. But you know what? In another 6-12 months from now, we're not going to remember these. You'll remember these dips, but they all blend in. You know, the FTX debacle, it was almost just as bad across the board. And we'll get through this. This is what's up, guys? My bad. Sorry, I was just muted for a second. Didn't even realize it. We have Richard Hart news. He's not going to fight the case, I don't think. I think he's going to ignore it and let it blow over for a little bit. Let the documentary come out. Let the price start coming back. Let more people get behind it. And I was thinking, what about like an amicus brief? How the XRP community puts together 75,000 names. Why can't we do something like that for the HEX community? Reach out to John Deaton, get him involved, have him represent the HEX community. I think that would be like, what a publicity stunt that would be if we got him involved. You know, he's the spokesman for the XRP lawsuit. You know, he helped them, yada, yada, yada. What's up, Tin Top? Appreciate you stopping in, my man. Yeah, Randy just had an awesome stream that he wrapped up, so I had to delay that. Had to peep some of that. So looking at the bubbles right now, we got Pulsechain. It's recovering. Where we at now? All right, we cracked 600 again. I like to see that. Oh no, 589 now we're at. That's funny. 589. Shout out the XRP army who thinks it's going there. But XDC, look at that, up 17.3%. It just keeps going. You know, I was going to take some profits on it, but I'm glad I did it. You know, I don't know. I still haven't had time to figure out why this is pumping, but I don't care. I got my bag packed. You know, the ISO coins, I just, for some reason, was bullish on them and got that bag packed. And look at HBAR too. You know, I've been talking about HBAR forever. And they actually just announced today that they're working with Hyundai and Kia. And they're going to be using HBAR for supply chains for their cars. And that's 1 out of every 10 cars in the world now, from start to finish in production to shipping. And then all of the, what was it? I want to say it was either the GPS or the self-driving. All the data was going to be done and tracked through Hedera. So you're starting to see actual real-life use cases. And Casper, that's the other green dot. I'm pissed. I missed out on this big. I dropped the ball big time. And I was just looking earlier. Chaos Chris gave me an exchange that has Casper listed on them, but I can't even remember what it is. I went to look the other day. I forgot to even message them. And I was looking at them, and they have a $900 million market cap, and they're ranked at 207 on CoinMarketCap. So they're doing this stuff outside the HEX community. Like, crypto right now is just a joke, in my opinion. Like, this is the time where we need to really, really make the shift into projects and real DeFi that we support, and owners we support, and real DeFi projects. You know, I'm gonna start really, I think, using the internet money wallet primarily. I just want to stop supporting MetaMask, stop supporting people that do this to projects. You know, I don't know much about Casper at all, except it's been the best performing coin pretty much of the last year. And at 2 cents, I was going to get in Like Chris gave me that exchange a couple months ago, and I was just too lazy. Was just so much other stuff going on, and that is wild that they're ranked at 207 in market cap. And on the bubbles here, they are number 46. So that gatekeeping is real across the board. And Uniswap now delisting us like that. That's wild. But you could still get it on Atomic Wallet. I recommend you go there. If you're looking for a spot to swap hex, you don't know where to go. The first place I would definitely go is swap.hedron.pro. They have a Uniswap interface built in there. But honestly, I really like Atomic Wallet. It's easy. You can swap Bitcoin. You can go from PayPal, Cash App, pretty much any of these apps right to Atomic Wallet, and it's cheap to withdraw. The fees aren't really that expensive. So, yeah, definitely something to keep an eye out on. Hold on a second. I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry about that. I don't know why the charger wasn't working on the phone. So yeah, I'm gonna be using Alex's site here. Even in the Internet Money Wallet, you can get Hex in there, and like I said, Atomic Wallet right here, definitely something that's very, very easy. You can onboard people that don't know how to use crypto. Atomic Wallet is so easy. The exchange is right there. You send in ETH. You're sending Bitcoin, sending Litecoin. To swap Bitcoin and Litecoin is very cheap. So Atomic Wallet still a place that is allowing the trading of Hex. That is wild to even think that. Like, what does that mean long term? If they're coming after Hex with these ridiculous allegations, is this like the precursor to coming after Ethereum? I really think that there's something bigger at play here. I really felt that with the XRP case, kind of in a little different of a way. How the banks all of a sudden just came together, which you never see that. They're always at each other's throats. So the fact that they came together for something, and it was to stop Ripple. BitBoy really, I was happy to see that. I've been talking about Ripple and Ripple Labs, not as much XRP, but the Ripple Labs, the equity on Link 2. I really, really am so bullish on that stock. It's exposure to crypto without having to buy crypto, through the traditional markets. So you can get into the IPO and have the shares of stock when they launch. I'm so bullish on them. And I really am happy that BitBoy's coming around. He's going to start taking Hex's side. Corey's interview today was fantastic with him. And if you haven't seen that, go watch that. It was earlier today, Corey and BitBoy. I know there was some sound issues at first, but you could tell he's on our side. I do respect the fact that BitBoy he comes around when he learns new information. He will change his view. He won't stick to his old views, be a maxi or just like gamma behavior, I call it. I like that. So, but watch that stream today if you didn't see it. It was really good. Really good. So the ink token, we're back to almost $3. Hex on both chains. Wow, 1.68 cents. So Hex is at 5.5 or wow, 0.055. That's crazy. This is the time though. This is when you have to be a savage. I'm waiting for my my 2 coins to unlock in here. That's the only thing with Atomic Wallet. Well, it's not even Atomic Wallet. It's Kava and Osmosis. The staking, it takes 2 and 3 weeks to unlock. So I'm still waiting for my Kava to unlock. And I unstaked my Near yesterday. I got to wait 3 days. So I'm dumping all my Near protocol and all my Kava for PulseX and Pulsechain. I just can't justify holding these after this capitulation. After we just rolled over to these pretty much. I mean, we were sitting at we're down 50% still almost. Like, that's wild to think. And then this dip is going to be bought back so fast. Like, I'm really hoping that these coins get unstaked. My near comes on Thursday. So the day before the movie, I'm really hoping we don't get a pump that day so I can get my last, probably, no, my lowest purchase price, I think, for Pulse and Pulse X. I really, man. And the thing that I kind of regret doing is not just buying on Uniswap wrapped Pulse, or on MetaMask. I'm pretty sure that they have it on here. I don't use Ethereum on this thing, but I'm pretty sure that you can get wrapped Pulse. Okay, maybe not. Where it was on Uniswap. So it's not on MetaMask, but I think it's on Uniswap. So it's just an easy way to get, instead of having to bridge. Wow, they don't have wrap Pulse over here. All right, never mind. I thought they did. It was just easier to get, not have to bridge over if you want to just hold the bag quick to like scalp trade while you're waiting. Great way to do that. So let's check out what coins have rebounded the most. That's important. What altcoins? It shows what are going to be the strongest ones, in my opinion. Time token up 102%. Thank you, RH. Zen 158%. You can't really count that though. The liquidity is nothing. This is the original Zen, and there's only $800 in liquidity. I just bought 1 billion of these just to have, just in case. I mean, it's only like $10 worth. Let's see what else. Anything else? Pepe. All right, Pepe up almost 100%. I love that. That's bouncing the hardest. That to me, this is so. I'm gonna now this is what you guys, in my opinion, should be doing. You look at these altcoins here. This is my list of coins that I own. So based on this, how hard some bounce versus others, I'll watch the ones that are bouncing the slowest over the next week. And if they seem to just be lagging, I'll probably just dump them and consolidate a little bit into the best performing ones. I really think that Thank You RH is going to do well. X Pepe, I think that's the sleeper. Shout out Chaos Chris. I watched some of your stream earlier. It's had a super busy day. Couldn't catch most of it, but I agree with you, bro. I think with the burn, and once they get the automatic burn in there, and with Trayvon and these guys, some of the bigger faces endorsing it, like, I'm bullish as hell. That's why I sent it to our Discord at yeah, you'd still be up almost 80% if you bought it right now through all the turmoil. Crypto Compassion, what's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Godfather J6, what's up, bro? My man Mobius. There he is, the legend Mobius. One of the day one OGs, showing support all the way, bro. Never forget that. We'll never forget that. So yeah, guys, NFTs. I'm done for now minting them on this wallet. I need to re-strategize and start doing this in a different wallet. I don't want to be using MetaMask primarily. I don't want to be showing it on stream. I want to be like, you can't be talking about, oh yeah, we need to stop using this stuff. We need to stop using it, and then be on here every night using it. So I really am going to look at a solution to that. I think it's going to be Internet Money Wallet. If not, there's some other things out there, and I want to just start doing stuff without MetaMask and using DeFi the way it was meant to be used. Not having these centralized entities that can just, even Uniswap. Who would have thought, with all the scams, all the junk that's on there, all the rug pulls that they know about, and they take Hex down? They didn't take down Live. They didn't take down any of the other coins that are being sued by the SEC. They never took Matic down. So it's just, I don't want to support it anymore. So I'm going to stop minting NFTs in this wallet so I don't have to be using it and showing it off all the time. I need to find another solution. But you guys, you mint your NFTs. I mean, it's, as X Pepe is just one project that's launched right now that is burning PZen. So I'm just one person, right? I'm not doing that much, but I got my NFTs here. I got 22 of them. So on average, they're around 2 to 4 billion. So say they're 3 billion on average. That's about 65 billion that I'm getting here. Well, what they've burned now pretty much negates all my mints. So over the next 6 months, you could grab 100 Hexicans mints, and it'll pretty much negate the inflation on them with that burn. So I'm really, really confident that these are going to hold value, and you will get at least 20 to 30x your pulse chain back when they come due. So I really, really recommend doing those. So want to check out this the pothead. What's up, bro? How you doing? You can buy tokens that straight up take your bags and they do nothing. Clowns. Exactly, bro. It's a joke. The hypocrisy is really bad right now. It really is. And I just said it earlier, like, what is this? What are they ultimately going for? Like, does Gary Gensler really want to shut down all crypto and ban all trading? Like, if he had a button where he could push and make that happen, would he do that and just destroy all of retail who he's supposed to be protecting? Like, at what point can we file a class action lawsuit against the SEC? Or why aren't we reaching out to John Deaton and filing an amicus brief? As all the Hexicans, it's coming together and saying this, as the XRP army came together and screamed and yelled that we are not a security, we have not been scammed. I think why can't we do that? I think that would be really cool. Well, Richard's tweet, like, this is my confirmation too that Richard wasn't lying when he said that old Richard is dead. Humble Richard is now here. So this tweet, I grew up poor. I lived in a warehouse. I worked hard and eventually raised $27.5 million for charity. Okay, okay. All right, that's great. He did raise it. I was gonna say he didn't donate it, other people's money. All right. So he did raise it though. It was through something he did. All right. Wrote free self-help books, free self-help videos, called the Bitcoin top. The last time I was at my mom's house, I installed a bidet for her. I did everything I could to help people not get scammed, giving their money to companies that promise you opportunity but deliver you bankruptcy. Celsius, BlockFi, FTX, Voyager. What was the other one? BlockFi. No, it's on there. No, I was thinking Uphold, but they're still there. Don't drink, don't gamble, don't trade. Consider raising money for charity and definitely install a bidet for your mom. There's a video on how to do it on richardhart.com. I'm doing the best I can to make the world a better place, and I want you on my team. Be the change you wish to see in the world. That's inspiring, and that right there, I know, just like crushes the haters' souls. Like, how can you hate somebody after that right there? Like, you just can't ignore. I guess you can if you're that delusional, but I mean, come on. That's straight from the heart. He's being brutally honest. And it says the Constitution is proven in court. Blockchains are more than just speech. They're also the very tools by which you broadcast your ideas to the world, offering a tour complete vast world of possibilities. Okay, so he's just talking about banning the okay, he's just talking about the bannings. So guys, yeah, it's getting crazy out here. Binance is under heat right now. And then Justin Sun says Huobi incurred losses in the last 4 quarters. Expects break even in Q3. Like, I don't know how long you can bleed for. The bull market is coming, but if these guys are near liquidation or near bankruptcy, I feel it's all the more reason to stress it and get them out of here and liquidate them. To get rid of one big player, another exchange. That's a win for Gary, in my opinion. So if they can keep the market suppressed and keep trading down and keep the FUD going, that just benefits the guys coming into the space. And there's other articles hilarious. There's nothing really here. It's a voice recording, but a handshake agreement has kept DeFi from toppling for now. I'd really like to know what that is. How can you keep DeFi from toppling? You'd have to shut down all of the centralized entities. You'd have to cut off all access points to these wallets. You'd have to shut down MetaMask. Like you'd have to shut down Ledger. Like you'd have to shut down so much. And still there's a ton of front ends that are out here that you'd be able to use. So you can't shut down DeFi. It's out of the bag. And the cat is out of the bag with that. You know, a handshake agreement has kept DeFi from toppling. Mika Hanasakalo examines a potential link. Oh my God. Between the bald meme coin saga and Alameda Research, and how a crucial handshake deal averted a major crisis in the DeFi lending sector. Wow. These guys are just, this is just mind-blowing. And MicroStrategy, Bitcoin retreats after MicroStrategy bump with risk assets in view. So MicroStrategy's out here just buying Bitcoin on debt. Like that's bullshit. That they could just sell their worthless stock and just go buy Bitcoin. And then that's their new company. They made $18 million or something in profits from their other company, or their real company besides hodling Bitcoin. It's like these guys are a joke. And it's just more centralization for Bitcoin. Like, how can you be happy as a Bitcoiner when Michael Saylor's buying more and more and more and more? I mean, so you can just see where this is going for Bitcoin. It's not going to end well. It is not the digital gold that I thought it was a couple of years ago. I'm really starting to think that ETH is going to be the digital gold. But I don't know. I think they're going to they're coming after staking for sure. That's what they want. If you stake anywhere that is centralized, like on a Kraken or anywhere like that, that's going to be illegal. But you still can interact with DeFi protocols. So like inevitably everything you're doing is more bullish for HEX. Everything is going to push people to real DeFi. Oh, Rags, shout out you. There's Wendy O, your girl. Rags actually watches Wendy O streams. I know it. Binance could face U.S. fraud charges, but prosecutors worry about risk of bank run. Crypto exchange Binance could face U.S. Department of Justice fraud charges, though prosecutors are weighing alternatives, giving the risk of an FTX-style bank run. What? Citing people familiar with the matter. Who? Oh my God. This is so funny. Like, I can't even anymore. Like, I try not to go do these anymore. These, like, cover the, like, mainstream articles out here. They're just so bad. Unless I can tie them in to other stuff. I was just so busy today. I honestly wasn't going to stream, but I just wanted to come on because I got one last article for Davis, for Mobius, for Tin Top. If you guys are in crypto, you guys are Allens. No, you're not Kens. You're not even Barbies. You are very firmly Allens. All right. This shit, this has just gone way too far. Margot Robbie, who plays Barbie, tosses her blonde hair back in frustration as she tells the interviewer, when David and Tom would start talking about Bitcoin, Greta and I would say, they're being such Kens. Is this an insult? Is being a Ken a bad thing? Does this mean, God forbid, that stereotypically pretty women like Robbie think that Bitcoin is bad? Oh my God. This is just out of control, guys. Like, I can't even with it. Like, I can't. Like, shout out Rags for your interview today with Scott Melker. That was so good. You know, we need you need to be the face of the community, bro. Like that interview, if it was just you without Jim on there, it would have been so much better, in my opinion. He would have, I don't know, you would have been able to make him see the light. I feel like you have that ability. He has the ability to bond and find that common ground and that like buddy so people like open up where they won't to Gary on there. So shout out to Rags. He's absolutely crushing it. It's why I'm so bullish on Texan. You know, I bought more on Pulsechain, up to almost 60 million there. But the problem is now, like, you can't sell it all at once. So the liquidity is so small. So I don't expect much from it now. We're going to keep just DCAing in. And in another, like, 6 months from now, I know I'll be happy that I did it. And if the price doesn't move anywhere, I don't care. I know I'm happy supporting Rags because he's just crushing it lately, and he's just like elevated to, I think, a whole new level. And hopefully he's the face of hex streaming. More not the Moon Boys and the 10,000x, the buy and burns. Yeah, I can't with that either. So we're bouncing back, guys. This was the ultimate bottom. There's no way in hell. We touched down to 300. It's 70% down from sacrifice rate. That gives Richard the ability to draw crazy moon candles in the future. I think the bottom's in. Like, I'm going to be DCAing, for the next couple weeks, hoping to get these under 700. I think that's 40% down from where we were a week ago. So I'm going to be happy, guys. We all should we're going to be able to look back and thank ourselves for buying these dips, these generational type lows. And it's not just with Richard Hart. If you XDC, I don't think we're ever going to see 2 cents again. I bought at 3 cents. 2 and 3 cents were my 2 buys. So I know it's never going back there. I mean, it could, obviously. All right, it could go back there, but I don't think it will. So it gets to a point where some of these coins going into their second cycles, third cycles, I just don't see them retracing back to these floors again. So stack your bags. Don't do anything stupid. The haters must be dying looking at that bubble. For real, bro. The bounce back is crazy. All coins are pushing back hard. The PRC 20s. So it's looking good. It's looking good. Texan pushing up hard. So super happy with everything right now. That's all I got for tonight. We will be back. Be back tomorrow night. Just had a busy day. Got a buddy in town. Got the fair tomorrow. So good, exciting stuff going on. Finally get to take a break from crypto for a minute and get to spend some time in the real world. So like, share, subscribe. Appreciate all you guys stopping in here. Davis, Mobius, Camo Joe, Pothead, Godfather, J6, Crypto Compassion, Tin Top, everyone else watching the replay. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the support. We'll see you guys tomorrow.